but so precious to waste. Give me one reason to take the breath we breathe for granted. Stuck here with you and my soul on display.
So here we are, another update has dropped for Gran Turismo Sport featuring 5 JDM sports cars. And as much as I'd love to drive that really weird Mitsubishi or go drifting around in the Honda S2K, I thought I'd start this review off with an old-fashioned Focus that we haven't seen since Gran Turismo 2.
Right, so this is the Subaru Impreza WRX STI Type R version 6, if I got that long name right. We are at Red Bull Ring at J Sports meeting against pretty much a bunch of iconic Japanese sportiers here on a new Red Bull Ring in the wet. Ah, crud. Bad braking. Gotta be careful. Whoopsie. So what's in this thing? It's a 2-liter turbo flat 4, 274 horsepower. So say it's Gran Turismo. Now, as I said before, I could be driving anything else other than this. I could have been driving the S2K, one of my favorite cars, or even the GTO Twin Turbo. But I'm starting with this one because you know how Kazunori Yamauchi and the Pofoni team are with, goodness gracious, that's bad. Just multiple versions of like the same car. Like for example, this isn't the only STI in this game. Like those of you who've been playing Gran Turismo for the longest time, like for me, I've been playing Gran Turismo since it was Gran Turismo. Y'all know that they are fond of adding multiple versions of the same car. For example, you could find like several versions of the, like in other racing games, like for example Need for Speed or even Forza, you probably find like different generations of the same car. Like the Skyline, there's an R32, an R34, the R35. In Forza they have the R32, R33, R34, 35, the C10, the T10, the C110, and stuff like that. Not in Gran Turismo. In Gran Turismo, they have about 6 or 7 versions of the same car. For example, this is the GC WRX STI, right? And with all its power and everything, this isn't the only version. Only version of the car. For example, this game also has the 22B. There's also like the standard STI. There's also the version 5, the version 4. There are different versions of the same car, which is like, well, what's the difference? Preference? Who knows? Just Japanese reliability? Who knows? But if anything, other than the GTO, growing up, this was also one of my favorite cars. Other than the GTO, the Skyline R32, R33, and the Lancer Evo 5 and 6. This all-wheel drive rally thing was one of my favorite cars growing up, because those of you who played GT1 remember that one turbo invitational race where you literally upgrade some of these cars and they were just wicked fast. They were like the fastest cars that I've ever driven in any other racing game. And other than the GTO placing at the top of the opponent's list, there was this car just a complete and utter menace because of its turbocharged engine. The AI just held nothing back. And from when I'm driving this, I can tell why, because it still got it. I'm on sport hard, so like literally road legal tires, and I'm hardly breaking a sweat right now in the rain. It just can handle it. I'm also playing it really gingerly too. It could just be me. But obviously, I'll often forget just how, one, brilliant this game is, two, awesome this car is as a whole. Ah, crud. Even here at the Red Bull Ring. Now, as I said before, there's two versions of the GC in this game. There's this thing, the GC8. There's this one, this Type R version 6. And there's the limited production 22B. Now the 22B clearly both cars are 2+2s, maybe some seats in the back. I don't know if there's actually power box. I've never sat in one before. Hard braking than RX-7. But the 22B, obviously a limited production STI, and has a little bit more power. This is 274. That one is about 289. And different shocks, different suspension, different rims, different steering wheel. Actually, yeah, different steering wheel. This is Momo Racing steering wheel, so it makes sense. But you can compare them though, because I've never driven that car. I've only driven that car to compare and contrast the engine sounds between Forza and this game, and by like near unanimous decision, everyone said that this game had a better engine sound. And from hearing this, obviously you could tell why. Over the years, you know, from me playing GT1 and onward, they've really like used like the engine sounds of cars that like they've been fake. They haven't been very good. They've like been, you know, made up. But ever since they retrieved that one guy who used to do engine sounds for Forza racing games, all that has changed, because now they've incorporated real actual sounds and just the sound design of everything. The cars, the racing and everything. It's just sublime. I mean, GT literally is the last word when you think about engine sounds. In terms of physics, they are the leader, but in terms of engine sounds, forget it. And this car is not giving me any room. I don't care if you have more power than me, man. Sorry. It's got so much more power than I do. Get to my car stupidly. Spearhead that. Yes, very good. Anyway, honestly, I'm still bewildered by this thing. I'm doing one. Oh, he's coming up again. Ah, super late braking. Anyway, this thing just brings back so many memories though, because the last time I drove this car was back in GT1. GT2, I was like, I don't know, I was in between other cars, but I mean, I favored the Mitsubishi GTO over this, but I drove this thing in GT1. It was awesome, and like, I don't know, it's one of my top favorites, as I said before. between this, you know, the Celica GT4, which I miss. I want the car in this game too. You know, the NSX, the Honda NSX, the Skyline GTR, R34, and R33. You know? There's just so many memories, man. That's stupid. I've done that wrong now. I can't talk and drive at the same time. Anyway, almost done here. But for the most part, like, it brings back so many memories, and it just handles just brilliantly. It's short, it feels light. There's a bit of understeer here, and I'm driving in the wet though, but like, it just feels brilliant. I mean, think to his all-wheel drive system, I can press forward instead of like letting off the gas though. I'm still driving it gingerly, I think, but that could just be me. This thing is all the bit as epic as I think it is. Oh, come on, man. There's a bit of understeer there, though. I guess that's probably one thing. But all in all, it's just so many memories lived by this. I've done it again. Terrible corner. Right now, I just need to go to Tokyo Expressway. I think I can arrange that though. But this thing is all the bit of brilliant as I thought it was. That's race 1.
So clearly this little power rocket is very formidable in the wet, but what about in the dry against much more powerful opponents, particularly a 500 horsepower Peugeot? I soon found out that I was in over my head.
Okay. Montage circle here at Tokyo Expressway. Long straight here. This is going to be difficult. No doubt I have one of the lightest cars on the grid. But it doesn't have, but in terms of power, I'm been on the underside. Get back, Karis. Do apologize, I'm sorry. Alright, I'm after that A45. Oh, there's the Peugeot. Ow! That's a good corner there. Good. Now leave this mark. Leave that heavy mark. I can also sense that a lot of the power, well, this is a front base all-wheel drive car, I believe, so I'm thinking most of the power here, even though it's all-wheel drive, is going to the front. That's why this thing has a bit of understeer here. This Subaru's about to get sandwiched in between two Audis. Catch him though. Peugeot's catching up. Oh! Move your face, bro. Great, you didn't prevent the two Audis from doing that. Now I gotta battle them. Fine. I can do that. Yes, I think I can. No promises. Oh, stupid Audi. Ow! Oh, okay, wait, it must be a side. Oof. Oh, okay, fine. At least that Subaru's giving the Peugeot a bay for now. I'm in over my head with these Audis. They're too close. That 845 is there. Beat him by a second. Draft. Crap. I can't turn in here. That's probably one thing I did not notice at all. Oh, here comes the Peugeot now. Deadly racing up. He's back behind me now. Fearful of my flat fool. Very well. If you don't mind, I want this 845. This A45. I got him. Dirty, but worth it. Oh, he's so powerful. Ugh, that Peugeot wasted no time. I'm fourth now. Such acceleration from the Peugeot. God, by 3 seconds? This guy is quick though, he's gone. Maybe not. This Peugeot is something else. Look at him. I can't. It's like a roadblock here, and I can't squeeze by. But this A45 is heavy, so I can outmaneuver him here in the corners. But he's powerful. If you don't mind, sir, I'll take top 3 from you. Oh, bad flex. This Scotland is quick. I can't catch him. Not here. Peugeot, forget it. He's just too quick. Oh, look at him on hybrid power just scooting by. As I said before, at least I'll take third. A45 too slow. I'll take this. For now, I'll take it. I'll take that. Goodness, those two are just too fast.
So now we come down to the comparison. Now it's important to note that the 22B STI is actually significantly heavier than the Type R STI, about 30 pounds heavier. But the 22B features stiffer shocks and suspension, better aerodynamics, and a bit more power from his 2-liter turbocharged flat 4 engine. So let's see just how fast it is around our track Willow Springs.